Good afternoon. Welcome to our last news flash of the year. Here's what's happening around the world today. President Trump's chief strategist, Steve Bannon, has been removed from the National Security Council. The decision came from Trump himself. Despite being officially removed, Bannon is still able to attend meetings. The UN Security Council met after the deadly chemical attack in Syria, where the death toll has risen to 75 people. Western countries, including the US, blamed Assad forces for the worst chemical attack in years. The Russian Defense Ministry says missiles hit a workshop that produced landmines with poisonous material. Doctors Without Borders claims that the victims affected by the attacks are showing symptoms of exposure to nerve gas. Members of the royal family attended a memorial service for the victims of the Westminster terror attack. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and Prince Harry were at the service in central London earlier today. Around 1,800 people paid their respects, including members of the emergency services, London Mayor Sadiq Khan, and the Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn. NASA is developing its own zipline. The system is designed to take astronauts aboard the Boeing Starliner capsule from 1,300 feet in the air all the way to the ground safely within 30 seconds. The new escape method will be ready in time for the Atlas V launch in 2018. And sky-high prices in the GTA. The price has rocketed to over $916,000. It rose over 33% in the past year and increased over 18% this past month alone. Former Conservative Prime Minister Brian Mulroney will be on hand Thursday in Ottawa to brief Prime Minister Trudeau's Government Cabinet Committee on Canada-US relations. Mulroney is expected to share his perspective on upcoming NAFTA renegotiations. Trudeau will not be at the meeting with Mulroney, although the two have spoken about U.S. relations in recent months. Drummers from Africa, Mexico, India, and Six Nations joined together for a drum circle Friday at Sheridan College. The community event was held at the Marquee on Trafalgar campus by the Centre for Indigenous Learning and Support to promote unity and diversity. We'll now head over to Kevin Sackdalen with some sports updates. I heard the Raptors didn't have a very good night last night, Kevin.
It definitely wasn't a great night as the Raps blew a 19-point lead to lose to Paul George and the Indiana Pacers 108-90. The Raptors are back in action tonight for a second of a back-to-back against the Detroit Pistons. The Leafs also came up on the losing end last night, falling to the Washington Capitals 4-1, spoiling the Leafs from clinching a playoff spot. And the Blue Jays are hitting the field later tonight for a showdown against the Baltimore Orioles. J.A. Happ will get the ball for the Bluebirds. That's all the sports updates I have for you. Now back over to Justine.
This has been your last news flash of the year. From all of us at the Sheridan Sun Newsroom, thank you for tuning in.